Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. I'm trying to figure this one out. We're gonna try to do something different. We're gonna try to do something different. Ooh. Oh wow. That's crazy. Oh wow. What the heck was I thinking? Getting hot. Getting hot. Whew. All right, let's see what happens. We're gonna have to take a chance. We're gonna have to get creative. We're gonna have to test some things out. We have to. The way things been going, the way things been going, what kind of chance you think we got? What kind of chance you think we got? I forget that people are gonna see this later. Cause right now I'm not live right now. This is like a pure like a ATF moment. And I feel bad, I feel like I haven't been talking at you guys for quite a while. Things have been a little different. Things have been a little frantic. But like right now, at this very moment, I'm not live. And I gotta remember that like 2 people will watch this after the fact. Like at least 2, probably 2 max. 2 max. That's okay. We'll watch this after the fact. Like at least. And bum bum. All right, I gotta get serious now. It's time to get serious. Stop messing around. Everybody, stop messing around, please, please. It's go time, please, guys, please. Come on, let's get serious. Oh, not you. I didn't say your name. I said the word serious. Don't flatter yourself, all right? I gotta be able to talk. Gotta be able to talk without you butting in, all right? And I want to say your name so that you know that I'm addressing you. But the problem is, if I say your name, then you will come up and then you'll be like, well, this time you actually said my name. So who's really at fault here? Disco! Ooh, opening up them doors. Opening up them doors. Disco, heck yeah, man. Sir Blump, what you doing in here? You're getting the good seats. You getting the good seats. You're number one. You're number one, James Bishop. James Bishop. Turning the lights on. Heck yeah, rolling out the mats. Let's go. Let's go. Slow season means I don't miss live streams. Yeah, dude, we were missing you, man. It wasn't the same. You get a core. You get a core in here, you know? It's just like doing anything else, like sports, like working out. If you don't have that core, bro, everything is just straining, stressing. It was rough without you, man. Who do you guys think is going to win between Conor McGregor and Max Holloway? It seems like it's starting to come out more and more. And I was suspecting this the other day. And now I'm seeing it from other outlets. That if Conor McGregor, when Conor McGregor gets past Max Holloway, there's a very good chance that we're going to be seeing Conor McGregor and Islam Makhachev. What do you think about that? Conor McGregor and Islam Makhachev. Conor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov Part 2. With, I don't mean to disrespect the homie, but that's the best we're going to get. Because, we got to respect the homie's retirement. Lord Racer! The UFC. Been a fan since 2022. You've been watching. Also, you started watching UFC in 2022? Or you've been here? Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, if you've been here for any period of time, I've been doing this for over a decade. If you've been here for 10 years, for 5 years, for 2 months, you've seen a lot of change. Even if you've been here for 3 weeks, I'm constantly testing things, recalibrating, trying to figure out what works. There's been a lot of ups and downs. So I appreciate you being here for any period of time, Sir Blanc. What's up, Super Nintendo Chalmers? 45. Hope you're having a good one. Max. Dang. I don't know. Hart says Max. Holiday Head says Conor. Still have great timing and power. Yeah. What's up, Lord Racer? I don't. Man, I get into these weird situations when I'm talking about certain matchups. Just like when I'm talking about Pereira and just being real and just being an MMA truther. It's like, I don't want people to think that I'm a Pereira hater, that I have some kind of vendetta or bad feelings toward him. It's nothing like that whatsoever. I don't dislike him. I just got to say what's what. And then on the other hand, like, when I'm saying that I believe Gane's going to win, on the other hand, when I'm talking about Conor winning, I don't want people to think that I got the t-shirt and stuff, I don't want people to think, oh, wait, he's a Conor fan? But it's wild to me, James, that people seem to think, like, don't you guys know plenty of people that could fight? Some of you in here could fight. Don't we all know people or what you're talking about yourself, whatever, that could throw hands? They could squab all night long. They could take care of themselves. They could put someone on their butt. Everybody, like, they're out there, right? They're not all active UFC fighters. That's just the path that they've chosen. There might be some fantastic fighters out there. Some of you in this chat right now, you might work with a dude. There might be a dude on the payroll with you that could smoke Benoit Saint Denis, Michael Chandler, Dan Hooker. Like, those guys are out there. They just decided not to be professional mixed martial artists, right? So it's crazy to me when people are like, oh, Conor McGregor, like the most famous MMA fighter of all time, took a break for 5-6 years. He must have lost it. Like, there's dudes out there right now that have never been in the UFC. They could throw. They could take a beating. They could grapple. They could kick. So it's like, Conor McGregor? We're just going to act like this is day one because he's taking a break? And I don't mean that, like, no pun intended. I'm not talking about his leg. I'm just saying, because he's been out of the game, that's assumption. Nope. Has been, never was, never will be, not currently. Come on, man. The only fight that makes sense for Conor is current day Nate Diaz. Dang. The disrespect. Thanks for the shout. Keep up the consistency, man. Loving your videos. Thank you, bro. The only thing that has been making me... The thing that's been making me feel better is my branching out. I'm doing a thing now where I'm uploading every day on YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I'm uploading on everything. And it has felt way different. Way different. Because when I was just on YouTube every day, it was like, I was saying this the other day. This is going to sound redundant. I was talking about how it was like the Stockholm Syndrome. How I'm like this prisoner to YouTube. And then every once in a while, I'll have a video that does good. And I'm like, they do love me. They do care about me. And then, you know, the next video does okay. The next video is like, okay, it does okay. And then they do bad for a while. And it's like, why do they treat me like this? And then I get one a couple weeks later that does good. And it's like, oh, they do love me. And it's like this sick game. And then I started uploading on all these other things. It's like, man, there's more out there, you know? And then certain things will take off better on different platforms. And you'll get a different, you know, kind of response for certain things. And it's like, all right, I'm going to keep getting out there. And, you know, that has made me feel a little bit more optimistic about it. Because if I was just doing it on YouTube, Sir Blump, I was starting to get really discouraged, bro. Because it was starting to, you know, go on a downward spiral. And if anyone here happens to be active on multiple things, I appreciate you finding me on those things. Because you never know what's going to take off, you know. Jessica and Angel coming in together.
Soda, we don't care about the algorithm. Soda,
We don't care about the algorithm.
soda.
The fact that exists makes me so happy. The fact that exists is amazing. I love that so much. Bo Thomas. Yeah, people are weird, man. Like, again, I'm not delusional. I'm not a Conor McGregor fanboy, but it's like, hey, let's be realistic. I mean, we're not just pulling some random dude out of TJ Maxx telling him to fight Max Holloway. I don't care if he's taking off 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Leon Enriquez. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you what I did, Leon. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I left the ads on, all right? I wanted to do an experiment today. I left the ads on. Now, here's the interesting thing about the ads. When I turn the ads on, and here's the thing that is I'm very curious about. When you go on the back end, I wonder if I could show you guys. When you go on the back end, yeah, so let me show you this. I'm wondering if the streams have the potential to do better when I do what YouTube wants me to do. Because on the back end, it actually tells you, look at this. The automatic, so this right here, automatic recommended. This is automatic ads. So what I normally do is like on my uploads, I do manual. No, I don't actually. I used to. And I changed because I wanted to do what the platform wanted and see if they would favor my videos. I used to place ads in gaps so that it wouldn't like interrupt the video or be annoying. But lately I've been editing it so like fast and tight, there's not really gaps. And then I switched it to automatic anyway. So YouTube puts ads where they want. And from what I understand, different people will see ads in different spots depending on their viewing habits or whatever. It's so weird. So on the live streams, I usually have this off. At first, I was going to say I have it on manual, but that's not true because I don't put manual ads on streams. So I clicked automatic because it says recommended. And I think, you know, if YouTube's recommending this, you know, they want to make money. Maybe they'll help out the streams. I left it the frequency on medium. You could either put it really low or high and it'll get super annoying. And then I saw this. It says automatic mode optimizes the viewer experience for channel members. and temporarily pauses mid-roll ads for viewers who send gifts, super chats, and stickers and during high engagement moments. So what I think that means, so it might be kind of tricky because there's like mostly members in here right now. What I think that's saying is if you're a member, I don't know if the members get ads. I've never done this before. So I don't know if the members are going to get ads, and if you're not a member, or if you are, supposedly if you do gifts or super chats, it gives you a break, and it's like, all right, we're not going to throw ads at you because it sees that you're contributing or whatever. But I don't know. I don't really know what to expect. I didn't really want to do a goal today because I didn't want to put a goal on top of ads and just start, because I was like, hey, if this ad thing works and the people are okay with it, then, you know, I don't know. It just kind of makes me feel like maybe at a certain point I don't have to do the whole telethon thing, you know, the whole goal thing. I'd like to not be a burden, you know. But we'll see how it goes, Leon. I'm trying, Disco. I'm trying, man. Trying to keep that beanie down, stay consistent. No matter how YouTube feels, no matter what they say about me. Your content is fire. MMA Today is so boring that watching you is more interesting than the actual fights. That is wild, bro. You're too kind. But never change. That's very, very kind of you, man. Thank you, bro. Huge compliment right there. I try my best, man. Some days when I'm sitting there scrolling through the news, I'm like, whew. It's kind of hard to find something to make something out of, you know? I'm trying my best. I'm glad to hear that's been working out for you. You are the most interesting and real MMA truther. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, man, it's definitely been changing my outlook. It was depressing, man. Just feeling like fully reliant, like YouTube was the only thing that existed. Like if I was just doing YouTube and that was all I thought about and I was flourishing and just killing it, I might feel different. But when I feel like I'm just always having a rough time, then it's like, dude. Thank you, man. Julio Rodriguez. Doritos. Oh, you got a Doritos hat. Oh, dang. And you're a member. Interesting. I wonder how that's going to work. Hey, y'all want to hear something funny? I got offered a job teaching biology. Dude, when did you had to have found that out today, right? Did you say that? I mean, we were literally just, was that today? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, man. Oh. Dude, how could they even do that? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like if they're saying budget cuts, that's what it is. That's all there is to it. Hey, what do you want us to do? It's not okay, but how could they like make an offer? Like, there's nothing binding about that. There's nothing. Wow, man. That doesn't seem right. Like, an offer is an offer. Oh no. And I don't know how you feel about this, man. Like, I don't want to. For all I know, you're like, dude, I'm good. I'm already working on this and that. I got options. I don't know. I don't want to be all dramatic, and then, like, who knows? Maybe you're in a good space, but dang, man, like, that was something that has been talked about on here, and it was like a cool, exciting, like, dang it, man. Wow. Yeah, that's super weird. That's super weird, especially for biology. I understand if it was like, I mean, I don't like it, but I would kind of get it, unfortunately, because we're kind of getting used to it. If it was like, if you're like a band teacher or like an art teacher or like a drama teacher, because they're trying to, they're getting a lot of that stuff out. But biology, like, sorry, man, we can't afford to teach people biology anymore. Why? Especially after they offer. Like, I don't want to, I know we're not supposed to, like, I don't like to think that way, like, because my first thought, like, was like, well, is there any kind of recourse? Like, could you do something? Did they put something on paper? Could you come after them? But it's like, you probably don't want to be like that. You want to walk around being like a litigious person, but. Well, that's why Skill Devar de la Risk. That's why we got to respect people doing that, bro. That's why we got to respect people doing that, because, like, I wouldn't want to do it. I couldn't even pass that class, bro. Something like that is a huge undertaking. Something like that is, like, the amount of work that you have to do to even be able to be equipped to do that. And then on top of that, if you're in a public school, you're going to have all these relativists arguing with you about what biology even is. It's a war zone when it comes to biology, bro. Like, that's the front lines right there. Dude. There you go, bro. There you go, man. What an attitude, man. What an outlook. That's beautiful, man. That's why I kind of caught myself, and I was like, being like that empath, and I was like, hold up. I'm not going to be all like, I've told you guys so many times that illustration of, like, when a baby falls down and there's the one parent that's like, no, oh my goodness. And another one's like, oh, you're fine, you're good. So I didn't want to be like, a homie that's like, oh no, everything's on fire. And I was like, hold up, maybe he's good. God will provide. Blessing in the skies or what? I got it. You start the biology YouTube channel. Nah, never, bro. Don't do it. Don't ever do it. Don't ever do it, bro. You thought I missed this stream? Heck no. Some people thought you would, Holland Dan Sock. I was holding out for you, but some people said that you would, and I'll keep their names private, but they should apologize. Silver lining, do you really want to work for someone willing to withdraw an offer? Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if there's something weird going on there. I don't know if that's it. I mean, shoot. Again, like, it's your own it's your own life and situation, bro. I don't want to try to be like Job's friends, you know. But I mean, you're right. I get what you're saying, Sir Blum. Because there's a part of me, if it was me, I don't want to be like, hold up. What? And then when they try to articulate, I'm like, show me some, like, what is this? What are you going off of it? There's no funding? Who says? Who took it away? What was the funding? It got cut off? Is there articles about this? Like, where did this get passed down from? Who made this call? Is this real? Is there another issue going? Like, but yes, Sir Blum. At the same time, it's like, oh, well, then what? Then you get all this info, and it's like, yeah. By the time you're in that deep, it's like, oh yeah, I can't work with you. So that there's just no, man. How can they tell us what is in the powerhouse of the? I don't know. It's something about mitochondrial. The mitochondrial plasticisms. That's what I remember. I don't know if it's changed since I was in school. Don't get me wrong, I'm angry and sad, but I trust in God. That's fair, bro. More than fair. Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon? Remember that? Who doesn't want to wear that ribbon? Man, I remember, oh man. I remember being like a little kid and being like, is he? Yeah. Who doesn't want to wear the ribbon? Dang it. Got a little poll posted for you. Just want to fill out the people right now. Just want to get an idea of who I'm dealing with, you know? Want to know what's out there. Testing waters. What the heck is this? I gotta save that for later. That looks hilarious. Who told you to put the bomb on? You put the bomb on? Who told you to put the bomb on? I didn't tell you to put the bomb on. Dang, we got some intelligent individuals in here today. We got people in here that knows that Hokit's gonna win. We ain't playing around. We ain't trying to rage bait. We ain't trying to start beef in the comment sections. This is a silent election. This is what do they call it? These are the mail-in votes right here. No one judging you, looking over your shoulder. Got a feeling Lewis is gonna catch him. I got a feeling Lewis is gonna catch him dropping him with a big uppercut. I got a feeling Derek Lewis is going to catch Josh Hokit, laying him out, putting him in that turtle position that he's made famous. I think Derek Lewis is going to spend the rest of his days in the zoo. He's going to look like a big turtle. Well, didn't it start opposite yesterday? Question mark. You don't think it could change? Question mark. I had a point that may have been passed up. No disrespect. I think the more none taken, bro. I think the more I hype your vids, the more I get notifications for the channel. That's neither here Oh, dang. Neither here either. Wow, dude. I mean, that's some good information to have. I never would have. I mean, it makes sense. I guess it never occurred to me that those things could be related. And maybe I should let the people know, or maybe don't let them know, because maybe they'll be like, I don't want to be getting inundated with your notifications. You know, if they're just hate watchers or something. But man, that's good to know. I hope that you keep hyping them. So you keep seeing them. I don't know, like, what else I got. I tried to tell people. I tried to let people know, hey, here's the new algorithm, all right? Here's your new algorithm. Just come back every day because I upload new videos every day. And that way they don't have to count on notifications because YouTube ain't going to send them most of the time. But you getting them now, hey, bonus, bro. Josh Hokit isn't Kane, but he's definitely able. That's what I'm saying. And I don't know if he wants to be Kane right now, frankly. But yeah, definitely able. That's what people are sleeping on, bro. Connor, your recent video on Joe Rogan complaining was so funny. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I don't even remember what video. How many days ago was that? I feel like that was Friday. That feels like so long ago, bro. That was probably like, oh dang, it says 5 days ago. Hey, I don't know if you saw Connor, or maybe, I don't know. I uploaded another video yesterday, and I uploaded another video today. But thank you, man. I don't even remember what I said in that video besides, because you know how there's like different segments now. But yeah, the Joe Rogan part was crazy, man. That dude is crazy. He always wanted people to fight out in the outdoors, in the elements, on the field, no cage, all that. And now they're doing it outside, and he's like, no. Like, what if it's in the field? What if they do it outside in the humidity, under the sunlight, with the bugs, on some grass? Is it okay then? So weird, man. Thank you, Connor. Leon, cringe could be entertaining, at least attention grabbing. Yeah, it can be. It can be. I think a lot of people do it on purpose. Cringe bait. Is cringe bait a thing? Kramer as a substitute biology teacher in 2026 will be an episode I will watch. They should bring it back, bro. Yeah, he's representing Clovis. Representing Clovis State, or Fresno State. Basically the same thing. Turtle power, it only takes one with Derek. Depends on which version of him shows. I mean, Sir Blunt, with all disrespect, I agree. It only does take one with Derek. But again, that's like, you know, if you're fighting him like power slap style, if Josh Hokit's like, all right, hit me, then that's bad. And when you say depends on which version of him shows, that's how I feel about Hokit. Because people are being crazy, man. They keep saying if Hokit fights him the way he fights Blades, stop your sentence. Don't even finish. Why would he do that? Why would he do that? So it's like, yeah, it depends on what version of Hokit shows up. If it's the Blades version, that's bad. If it's another version, just being smart and using his God-given athleticism, he's going to be fine. Yeah, man. Lots of love for Hokit in here. I love to see it. Turtles in a half shell. Turtle power. You got to relish in the cheese. Wait, what is that from? That kind of sounds like something the Ninja Turtles would say because of like cheese and like pizza. I don't know about the relish though. Maybe because it's green. Leon Enriquez. I say, one, AGM. Imagine you being a Dragon Ball fan and wait, what's one? Oh, because like the goal? AGM, imagine you being a Dragon Ball fan and Goku lover. Am I right? You said something one day might be wrong. ¿Qué? What? I imagine you being a Dragon Ball fan and Goku lover. Am I right? You said something one day might be wrong. I think this is what you're asking me. I think you're saying like, hey, are you a Dragon Ball Z fan? Do you love Goku? Because you said something one day that maybe implied that, and you're asking if that's correct. I will tell you this. I've never watched a episode of Dragon Ball Z in my life. And I remember when I would see like my friends or whatever watching it, I'd be like, bro, this looks so boring. Like The Simpsons, like they move and stuff like way better. And I always felt like Dragon Ball Z, it kind of looked like if I was just reading like a book. And it's like I'd rather go read a book. And it just like wouldn't move smooth and stuff. I don't know. I was never a fan, bro. But what did I say that made it sound like that? Yeah, the first Ninja Turtles movie was. I mean, that should have won an Oscar, bro. That'll be I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know if interviews are my thing, but it'd be cool to do something. Like if we could just get like have a couple tortas or something like that, a couple Pepsis. 38% for Lewis's too. Oh, Lewis went up to 42. Okay, now it's getting silly. Now people are just voting for Lewis because they like him. Your latest vid is great. Many quotes. Look, Herb Green, if I may say so. The video that I made today, you know how there's been like this new era video that I've been doing with like the Twitter videos and stuff like that? Herb Green, the video that I did today, if I may say so, I feel like it was my strongest one. I felt like, I was like, ooh, I feel like I hit something like, I felt good about that one. A lot of times I'm like, that's all the news that's out there. I did the best I could. But thank you for saying that. I was really proud of today's video. Yeah, dude, Julio, soccer, football, baseball, the Olympics, bro, the Olympics, the track and field, all that stuff out there, rugby, swimming, cricket. Like, there's so many things outdoors. What are they talking about? He's like, no, but not for a fighting championship. Bro, what? Dang. What? Did you mean random ? Skill. Can I call you Skilda? Skill? You don't like Josh Hokett, bro? Are you a Josh Hokett denier? Yeah, he's from the Fresno area. Oh, dang. That's cool, Herb. I didn't hear about that. Isn't Happy Tuesday a British thing, or am I tripping? Happy Tuesday. No, that's Bloody Sunday. Bloody Sunday. I had to move. I had to move my situation because Sir Blump, I don't know if you saw any of that saga. I was cooking in that place where I was. It was nothing but metal and plywood. And it didn't even officially hit summer yet, bro. So I had to come in the house, and it shook things up a little bit, bro. But someday, when things are all good and I get to where I'd like to be, I'm gonna get a place, like all these podcast studios, they get a place, they get a building, dude. Marluca. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would be different if I tried it now, Dustin. But I used to try to watch it, and I was like, brother. One Piece. Hey, you know what's ironic, Melancholy? One Piece. They call it One Piece, but I've heard that it has like 1 trillion episodes. Like, it has like 1 trillion pieces to the One Piece. So it's kind of impossible. You're gonna have to be watching the rest of that in eternity, bro. I hope it's appropriate for heaven, bro. I think you reference Attack from the anime. Genki Dama. Am I right? I might be suffering from. Leon, I'll tell you this, bro. And I hate to tell you how the chorizo was made, you know? I'll say this. I definitely don't think there's any possible way whatsoever that I would have said anything like that, or quoted anything like that. But what I think I could have done, like I definitely even likely could have done, is and this is rare, but it does happen. Where, you know, when I make the edited videos, I'll do a lot of cutaways, and I'll have stuff to kind of like emphasize a certain joke or whatever. I'll cut to some video and stuff like that. Every once in a while, I'll kind of be looking for something that maybe I don't have a reference in my beanie like already ready to go. So I'll start Googling or like YouTubing like kind of like the idea I have and see what pops up. And then like I'll play a bunch of different things. And then if I feel like, oh yeah, I feel like that fits what I'm trying to say, then I'll use it. And sometimes I won't even have necessarily watched the thing that I use. So I think in the decade that I've been doing this channel, I'm almost positive that twice I ended up using some kind of Dragon Ball Z reference. And I watched enough of it to be like, that's going to fit like the joke. But I didn't even watch the episode, you know? And that is rare because most of the time when I'm writing something, I'm thinking in my head, like, it's funny. There's a lot of jokes that I'll write because of certain things I've seen or experienced in my life. Like, there's certain jokes that I'll write because one of the things that came to my beanie as I was writing was something that happened in a movie I saw. So then I'll write the joke knowing I can pull that clip to visualize, to like give a visual punch to that joke. So that's perfect. And then I'll move on. Every once in a while, I'll write something that has no connection to anything. And then when I'm editing, I'm like, I feel like this needs something visually. Then I go try to hunt for stuff. And a lot of the time, I'll end up finding things that's like, oh, I know this. I've seen this. And then it feels good. Every once in a while, I have to use something that I'm not too familiar with. But I still feel okay about it because I watch it enough to know that it's going to do the job. And it's going to make sense. Is the channel doing well? Views look good. I watched them all. Hope the Moss and Jesse show succeeds too, bro. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, Connor C. It goes up and down, man. Like it went back down right now. Like, look, so it sounds kind of hard to explain because it goes backwards. When you're a YouTuber on the back end, it shows you, like, you know what? Let me show you this. I don't know if I've ever showed you guys this. When you upload videos on YouTube, it shows you on the back end where that video ranks out of your last 10 uploads. So the video I uploaded today, it's currently ranked 9 out of 10. So it out of the last 10 videos that I've uploaded, this one's ranked all the way down at number 9. Now, to try to have some perspective and try to be a little positive, the video that I uploaded yesterday was 10. It was the bottom, so I got one spot better today. And it could change. Let's say a flood of people start watching it in the next couple hours. It can go up and up and up. I've had videos that started at like 9 or 10 and they went to 1. So you never know. But dude, the views went up for a couple weeks and they were looking amazing, dude. And then they kind of slowed down a little bit. But I'm trying to stay optimistic, and I'm branching out, and I'm uploading on a bunch of different platforms every day, and just trying to give every platform a chance. Try not to get stuck on anyone. And you know what? It's weird, bro. I feel like from all the stuff that I watch and study and read and all the articles and everything I've learned about YouTube tells me, you know how like when they say, I'm sure you guys have heard this sentiment before, and I'm probably gonna give you like a poor variation of it, but something along the lines of like, let's say there's an MMA coach, he works at a gym, and he's gonna get a new student that day. You know how they'll say stuff like, man, I'd rather have a brand new student who knows nothing than one that's a black belt in Taekwondo. Because it's like, I don't want him to have any bad habits. I don't want him to lean on this or that. I want to be able to have a clean slate. That idea? I think that's what my channel is, because it's over a decade old. And I've experimented with so many different things on it. Random things. Gaming, cooking, working out, sketches, just talking to the camera, stream, like all the different things that I could do. And it's funny because when I look at how long I've been doing it and the amount of subscribers I have and how my videos do, the Moss and Jesse show channel, like in relation to each other, like when you account for, like, I don't know if I'm wording this right, but if you account for like inflation or whatever, like whatever the equal would be of that, because that channel just started a few months ago, and then this channel's been going over a decade. That channel, the amount of views it gets per video compared to the views I get per video on here and the subscribers I've had and how long I've been doing it is insane. It's insane. That video is, we don't get crazy views. I'm just saying in comparison. So that video is, that channel is looking very promising. Very promising. And we show no signs of slowing down. We're enjoying it. I think we have a fantastic chemistry. I don't look forward to anything, bro. I don't look forward to anything. I'm always dreading everything, and everything like is lame. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to go anywhere. I look forward to doing that, man. It's so fun when we do it. And there seems to be a little core of people that are on board for it and that are enjoying it, and it feels good, man. So thank you very much, Connor. I'm gonna keep taking swings, bro. Grandmaster hit the nail on the head with that Wi-Fi reference to Dagestan. Never heard of that before. It's gotta be, bro. Like, how? Sometimes I'm driving around here and I'll lose my Pandora or whatever when I'm driving in the car. I'm like, what? I'll be playing like a playlist on YouTube. The sound goes out. I'm like, what the heck, bro? Because I went through a bad patch over here. Imagine in the mountains of Dagestan? Shoot. Adam! Beautiful to see you, bro. I know it's always a sacrifice when you're here with us because we just live in such different areas, bro. So it's appreciated. Zombie head soldiers. Dude, I do love Tank Abbott. I do love Tank Abbott. Hey, but why from Wish, bro? Hogan would sleep Abbott. Thank you, Herb Green. Thank you, man. That's a dream, bro. It's a dream. Oh, dang. Well, that's kind of cool, man. When someone has that contagious enthusiasm about something like that, that's all it takes, man. I mean, that's why a lot of people watch anything. You know, I had some homies that were like really into Breaking Bad or Mad Men, and that's why I was like, all right, I'll check it out. Then I was like, dude, I was obsessed. That's funny, yeah. Max Bluestein. Ooh, brother. I don't know how much time you have to work with or your situation fully, but if you have the time, you should definitely react to anime on the other channel you started. Ooh, that's a good point, bro. You know what? People have been telling me that for years on this channel too, to try to do some stuff with anime. I need to, bro. It got tight, dude. It's like to make the best kind of video I can on a daily basis here, and also stream, because I still, even by the time we're done streaming here, I'll probably stream because I told Marilena they had to do a couple things. I said, you know what, I'm gonna stream until you come back, and you know, I'm not gonna be able to stream that long today. I'll probably be able to stream for maybe under an hour from now. Like I'm not even gonna be able to be here another hour for sure. And I'd like to stream like a few hours a day, man. That'd be fun. That's when you really get in a rhythm, you know. Especially if I start a little bit earlier. And I don't know, dude. I don't know. I was starting to feel like I was. I mean, maybe if I do something on the other channel like once a week, if I really push myself, and just find some pockets, maybe twice a week. But man, trying to keep this thing alive and do something else, it's just like, oh, it was rough, man. It was pretty suffocating when I was doing it for that 1 week. But that's a good point, though. I don't know. I mean, I was a little kid, but no, I feel like I've still seen clips online, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. I guess it's just not everything's for everybody, you know? I don't like Dragon Ball Z. I don't like Olives. I don't like K-pop. The editing is knocked out of the park. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Try to give the people something, you know. People got tired of just looking at me talk, you know. So I got to give them something else to look at. It's crazy, Holland Dan Sog. It's like they're trying to make sure that people can't catch on, man. Thank you, Herb. I appreciate that, Bo Thomas. Chamoyev is a massive name. I realized lots of MMA YouTubers were pulling good views during the building of that fight, the fight, and the aftermath. Yeah, dude, it made me shoot. It was kind of like a reality check, because I realized a few days ago that, like, because it was a feeling like, oh dang, is that why he was doing so good? Is that why he kicked up? It wasn't even anything like that I was doing. It was just, hey, if anybody was gonna make videos, that's, you know, they were gonna do good because of those two dudes. So I don't know, man. That's scary. I wish that even when I wasn't hitting my higher numbers, that my baseline would at least be in the double digits, you know? Thank you, Rashad. Thank you, brother. Brother, I appreciate you, bro. I'm going to try to keep kicking them out for you guys, no matter how tired I am. Yeah. Thank you, Max. Yeah, it's different, man. I was hoping that people that like this would like and be able to appreciate me bringing those same sensibilities. Like, it's still me. I'm still taking myself, and then he's bringing his self, and then we're making a whole new self. It's just like, you know, I was hoping people would appreciate seeing that dynamic. Me being able to, be silly with another person. Shit, that makes sense, Herb. Trying to keep him under that thumb. Oh no, Jessica, did you bet on Lewis? I love the mix of Moss and Jesse. Great combo of personalities and quirks. It's fun, man. It's like, what took us so long to do this? Watching from Sweden. Oh, snap. Hey, tell that one dude that used to coach Hamza Chamoyev to go back to him. That dude that yells at him. Hamza needs him back, bro. That dude needs to give him a nutritional plan. Yup, Angel. Yup. I get it, Sean. I mean, Derek Lewis is a likable dude. He should be a streamer like Rampage. Derek Lewis is too charismatic and he's too funny to not have some kind of outlet so people could still watch him once he's done fighting, after the White House event. Dang. I get that skill though. I get that. And it's one of the things that makes me like him. He just seems like such a dog, man. Oh, I'm going to stop it right now when Lewis has 38 because that's hilarious. Because he could easily, he could be like a middleweight, bro. He could be a middleweight. But he could be a comfortable light heavyweight. If he wanted to, he could be a middleweight. But he's like, no, I'm going to be a man. I'm not going to cut. I'm not going to be a punk, and I'm not going to try to weight bully. I don't care. I'll fight anybody. I don't care how tall, short, big, skinny. To me, that's old school right there. But I get it. Just I remember I would talk about, what was that dude's name that beat Anthony Joshua and then he got knocked out by him? The Mexican dude. And then Andy Ruiz. And then he just was like, I'm not going to train. I'm not going to be healthy. I'm not going to condition. And he just kept doing whatever he wanted. Yeah, there's a point where it's like, bro, you're just being irresponsible. You're letting your fans down. You're letting your team down, yourself down. What are you doing? So I get that. But, man, that dude, I think is just exciting. Hey, is it dinner time? RT loves CDD. Is it dinner time? 24 hours. Oh, dang. I don't know when we're going to do that. It's not possible today. Somebody asked me that recently, like if I'm ever going to do that, when was I going to do that? And I was like, well, it's a little tricky. It was tricky when I was in the other dojo because it was so hot and I was like so close to the neighbors. And now I'm in here, keep everybody awake. So it's a little tricky. I love when you stream 3 to 4 times a week, but you filming videos too doesn't seem sustainable. I did love doing that. It felt like more of a connection, and I liked the vibe that we had on here. I really miss it. It was like, it really did feel like a cool ecosystem that we had. And I've learned that, you know what? You know, something that frustrates me a lot is when you work from home, it seems like sometimes people could tend to act like you aren't working or like that you have a job, even if it's a weird, abnormal job. So it's like, can you do this or can you go there or drop that off or go get that thing or take care of this? And I'm like, I'm going to lose like 2-3 hours of work if I do that. And what I'm trying to say is there's been a couple days where I tested it, where I got up exactly what I needed to and wanted to, got up early, looked at the news, did the thing, recorded it, chopped it up, uploaded, got it ready, and then I also streamed for hours, and I was like, I could do this. I could do this every day at a fine pace. If I'm just left alone to just do what I need to do, oh yeah, it's doable. It's just like today I had to go into like pretty deep into town to do something. Took a while to get there. I was there a while, took a while to get back, and I was like, dude. So I feel like if that's something I can figure out, I think I could do that. Yeah, Sean, just like ridiculously athletic, bro. If you sat down and reacted to multiple episodes in a sitting and released them separately with Anime Hater reacts to, you could potentially find a pocket with that, especially if you do One Piece. Just be a big old hater. Dang. That would be interesting, bro. God bless you, Jesse and chat. Jesus loves you. Believe in him and live forever. The Lord uses you to bring a lot of joy into our lives. And we value you, homie, for who God made you. Flick, flick. Bro.
Amazing.
Thank you, dude. And I know, as far as I'm confirmed, it's not enough. As far as I'm confirmed, there's more for me to do. And I need to continue to push and figure out how to get there. Because I would love to talk about that stuff more and focus on that stuff. But you know what? Something that kind of makes me feel good. If I had, and I thought about this for years because I've always wanted to do something. I've always wanted to do something for God. I remember thinking about this years ago when I was, because I've been doing this over 10 years. And I remember in the past thinking, if I had just started as that, just doing that, I wouldn't have come across all these people right here, most likely. Because there's a ton of people online talking about God, talking about this and that branch of faith, talking about religion and whatever. And that's a whole different environment, whole different world, whole different group of people and channels and viewers. And I would have just got lost in all that probably. And I feel like, maybe I could be used in this other pocket where all those people who maybe a lot of people look at as like stuffy and irrelevant and too traditional and boring. Maybe if they try to hop over here, people be like, what are you talking? You don't fit around here. What? You're like a poser. What are you, narc? But I feel like there's different like musicians and celebrities and actors and stuff over the years where, you kind of find out like, oh, dang, they're a Christian. Or, they're proud of their faith and, they actually speak out about this and that. And it's like, dang. And it kind of hits you different than just like seeing a dude that's just preaching. Because it's like, well, yeah, he's a preacher. That's what they do. And then you see someone out kind of like in the wild and they are outspoken about their faith. And it's like, oh, whew, it's like refreshing. Like, oh, in 2026, people aren't afraid to say that. And it kind of motivates you, and it could be encouraging, helps you find your people, So there's been times I've tried to make myself feel better. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe me starting off here and being here and carving this out could, and I don't know, hopefully I'm not just humoring myself, but could like have done some good for some people. And then maybe I'll bring some of them with me when we start that channel. But thank you, Funky Fresh Justice. I really appreciate those words, man. Okay, All-Star. That's what they would. Yeah, he messed up, man. I don't know if it was like a Katie Roth thing and he was getting like a kickback or what, and so he had to go with a certain place, but he messed up, dude. Half the time I skip ads is to get back to the content quickly, breaking that habit. You giving people time to watch does help. Hey, Herb. So does that mean did you get an ad right now? Because here's the thing. Here's what I was learning when I was setting it up a little bit ago. everybody gets ads at different times. So it's not like just one big wave and when you see an ad, everybody's seeing it. Apparently different people get different ads at different times, which I don't really like. I wish I knew when there would be an ad and then I would be like, and then I would just wait for you guys to come back because I don't want anybody to miss anything. So I don't even really know how this works. I kind of feel like I want to watch this back. I don't even know if that would work. If I could watch this back, like not signed in and see what it looks like when you get an ad. It's something I'm just messing around with. Maybe I won't do this again. I don't know. A huge pal. Bro, do you need a huge pal? Oh, dang. What you asking me, bro? Sounds like an indecent proposal. Yeah, I try to catch myself, James. Oh my gosh, Adam. Oh my gosh, Adam. I didn't, bro. I didn't even. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna tell it like it is, bro. I didn't. I feel terrible. I can't even remember the last time I went on there, which is bad because it's a cool feature. It's kind of like having a built-in Reddit. Oh wait, I can't see it on there. You have to watch on you have to do it on a phone. I'm just always a mess, bro. I need to start going to bed earlier, bro. I've been waking up early most days, but I'm not going to bed earlier, so I burn out fast, dude. Wait, where is it? How come oh, wait a minute. You got to go to community. Dude, I just saw a post from Jane Caulfield on the community thing, and I thought it was like, because it was way up at the top, and I thought she just did it, and it was from 4 months ago.
Tis but a scratch.
Dude, I need to start getting in here, man. People are posting good stuff. I feel bad, man. I need to get in here and post back. Wait, how long ago did you post that? Oh, there it is at this is the fight I was talking about. Okay, let me play it and get into my history. All right, here it is. Full title fight. Faiz Jacobs versus Trent Girdham. Dang it. All right, I got it in my history, bro. Thank you for bringing it up again. I need to get in touch with the promotion that might love me, dude. Thank you, Herb. I'm trying to keep at it, dude. I'm trying to keep at it. Trying to stay caffeine infused, you know? Jason Fader. Bro, you're so funny. You kill me. You ever try stand up? Thank you, dude. No. I used to in another life, a lifetime ago, I was trying to be a singer-songwriter, and I used to play at like coffee shops and restaurants and like outdoor events and stuff like that. And toward the end, I was kind of like trying to find myself, you know, and trying to find like what I wanted to do. And toward the end, I started listening to a lot of like stand-up comedy. And the last few gigs I did, I would tell some jokes in between songs. And I would just talk about random stuff and do different dumb stuff to try to make people laugh. That was the closest I ever got. And bro, it felt amazing, dude. When people would laugh. Like it was some of the funnest things I ever did, playing in front of an audience, and the people seemed to like the music. The people I was playing for seemed to like it, and they would crack up when I would do like jokes and stuff. But stand up is just not the path for me, because it is 100% tied to travel, and I just couldn't. I'd love to be like on like funny shows and movies and stuff like that. I like to act like with the camera and be on set and stuff. That's the dream for me. Marloca, I know. Oh, you guys are patient. A4 UFC, Mr. Handsome Boy now. A4 UFC posted a thing on the YouTube where they want the fans to ask questions to the fighters this week. Do it, bro. Oh, shoot. Let me screenshot this, and also I wonder if it is, did they do it like a post? Let me see. If I go here and here. Oh, I found it. You'll be in a video Q&A. All right. Hey, thank you for bringing that up, bro. But, I'm not gigantic or anything, but I mean, I've at least been doing it long enough that they might know who I am and be like, we ain't gonna answer this fool's question, but I'll try it, dude. I got 1 million of them. Thank you, man. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ, man, gotta give honor where honor's due. Carnal, Proverbs 3:6, in all your ways acknowledge him, he shall direct your paths. Yeah, I remember it wasn't something that I've talked about this story before, but it was something when I was doing this channel for years that I feel like I'd put like little Easter eggs here and there, but I was never like, really pushing it or anything. And then I remember one day someone just straight out asked me, hey, sometimes I hear you say stuff and whatever. Are you a Christian? And then I remember I was like, well, this is where my channel dies. And I was like, yep. I was just imagining YouTube being right there ready to shut me down, But yeah, ever since then, it's like, hey, it's the only way, It's a good fight. It's a good fight. The build-up has a lot of trash talk. Okay. Okay. All right. I was writing a couple songs the other day, man. I was feeling like my old self again. I took out the guitar and I was just putting some stuff together. It felt good, man. It felt real good. Thank you, Angel. I miss it, man. You asked the question for Bryce, do asteroids even exist? What's a meteor shower? Do you ever sleep with the beanie on? I try not to. Cause I run hot as it is. And then when you sleep, you know how sometimes when you sleep, like you tend to, like, maybe you sweat and stuff like that. And when I sleep with it, it could get a little bit stinky, I have a sleeping beanie. I should have been. I guess the answer is yes. So, because what you're really asking is when I'm sleeping, is there a beanie on? You're not necessarily talking about this one. So yes, I have a sleep beanie. I have a sleep number beanie. Oh my gosh. Hop on GTA. What? Do people go on there and wait, what? Do people go on there and just tell jokes or what? Wait, what am I missing? GTA RP, RP players, oof. What's RP? I don't understand the street slang. I apologize. RP better than TV and movies now. I don't know what that is, man. Something play, real play? Yeah, beanie transplant before bed. The Fuchimata, dude. Ah. The Fuchimata, bro. Take me back. Take me back, dear Lord. Yeah, I like to oh dang. I like to burrow like that, you know? I like to make the air conditioner be at like 58 degrees, you know, and then like burrow in a blanket. Cuz I like to have a blanket on. So I don't want to take the blanket off and have it be like, you know, 70 degrees, 68 degrees. I want it to be 58 degrees and have a blanket on. Marilena doesn't understand that. Wait, but what is it? The money's serious if you're good. Wait, what? Wait, we talking about money now? We talking about money? Hold up, everybody. Pause. What's a RP so I could be one? Are you telling me that I could make money by gaming and being a chistoso? Is that what you're telling me? How do I become a RP? How do I become an RP? I didn't know we were talking about money. I'm an old gamer. I don't know what's going on, he says. Moving Mikasa, I'm going to be lurking. Congratulations, man. Or I hope it's a good thing, Melancholy. I hope it's a good thing. It's kind of fun, man, when you go from one place to another. I didn't want to go from the place I was going to where I am now. But there's still something kind of fun about it. Something different, shaking it up a little bit, you know? They're playing roles. Carry a blanket with me at all times. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Like movie theater style? Like you're always walking into some cold places? I had to have FOMO explained to me. Dang. FOMO sensual. GTA roleplay. Wait, so what is... Dude! Funky Fresh Justice! Dude! Not at all! Dude! This is an OG that we're talking about right now. And I recognize you, bro. I can't forget a name like Funky Fresh Justice. But the fact that you're able to actually reference these deep cuts off the beanie like that, bro. Dude. We need 50 likes for every watcher in here. I wish, bro. I wish. If you guys would be so kind, just keep going like that. Is it role-playing? Have this chat role-plays as someone who knows MMA. I'm getting even more confused, bro. GTA RP is GTA with rules. So it's rule. It's RULE. It's rule play. Is that what it stands for? You play pretend with other players and you get kicked out if you break the rules. GTA RP. Someone pretends to be a fast food worker. Someone's a cop. Someone's an ambulance person. What? So it's like, is it like Second Life kind of stuff? Like you're acting like you're living in there? GM being a cholo in GTA would be funny. Oh my gosh, dude. Wait, and there's money involved? How do you get paid? Do I got to give them my, like my routing number or what? I can't put in the words how happy I was to see Hamza lose. I guess he deserved it, bro. He didn't come correct. LOL, I RP'd as what? Wait. Half. Okay. What the heck? Dang. I literally shaved today, bro. Wait, how come someone was talking about you can make good money? How do you make money playing GTA, bro? You just try to get people to Venmo you or what? No touch, Marshall farts. Dude, that was the era when we were collabing with like McDojo Life for some of that no touch stuff. Dude, do you remember when I was the dummy? Do you remember that? Dang it. I wonder if I could bring that up. Hold up. Let me try something here. Some of you guys have probably seen it, but I feel like it would be kind of silly, kind of funny for people who haven't seen it. Wait, where is it? How come I can't? What the? It's not. Oh, here it is. Whoa. All right, hold up. Dang. All right. Some of you, again, if you've seen it, I apologize, but I think it would be funny to watch this. Let's check this out. Let's watch this together. So I don't know if you guys know who McDojo Life is. McDojo Life is primarily known as this big Instagram account that like exposes like McDojos and bad instructors and people that are like predators and crazy practices that they have that are dangerous. A lot of weird, and then like memes and a lot of silly martial arts stuff. And he ended up being very cool to me and responding to my DMs way back in the day, like my first year, like when I was just trying to get things off the ground. He was responding to me. He befriended me and, you know, would talk on the phone with me and stuff. He was just the coolest, nicest guy to me. And then a couple years into it, he came around and we did a couple things together. And this was one of them. Let me see.
Are you tired of your grappling dummy being more of a dummy and less of a grappler? From the makers of Mexican martial arts and Ivy Poopin comes the world's most realistic grappling dummy. Oh my God, it finally came in. Love it. This grappling dummy smells like a real partner. You smell that? That smells like training. Those other grappling dummies are too dry. This grappling dummy gives you real perspiration. The makers of the realistic grappling dummy have spent years collecting hair from MMA gyms all around the world to provide you with pure realism. The realistic grappling dummy will claw its way right into your daily grappling routine.
Got sharp nails.
You got an itch? We'll scratch it. It's even programmed to give you grappling advice at the most opportune moment.
Hey, bro, I like what you're doing. Just keep doing the same thing, but better.
This one gives you that little extra resistance that you need for hardcore training. Thanks to the new patented no-tap technology, all limbs are guaranteed to snap.
Hey, bro, what are you doing? My arm! What are you doing?
That's right, No Tap November, all year long.
Yeah, man, I want to send this thing back. It's ridiculous. I got hair in my mouth. I'm sweating. Hey, you should have tapped. Hey, that's your fault. Good partners tap. Yeah, but this thing's a piece of crap. The geese smells. I got hair in my mouth. Yeah, I want my money back. It works just like a real training partner does.
Mexican Martial Arts is not responsible for any injuries, damages, and or disappointment that may result in the use of the realistic grappling dummy.
Yeah, that's the kind of silly stuff we used to do. I like it, man. Just saying you're mad entertaining to actually make something from it. It's just to just improve in the GTA world. Improv in the GTA. Oh, I see. I mean, look, dude. If I wasn't so like, I just devote my whole day to carving, you know, all this out that I do on here. And again, for those of you that are like, bro, what are you talking about? You're not even on here. It's because of all the stuff I'm researching and scrolling during the day and then editing and all that and recording. And then I put it on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit. Like, I'm putting it everywhere. So it takes a lot of time to do all that. But, dude, if I would do that, you know how dumb that would be? Like because something as popular as GTA, imagine if I went on GTA and just like I do with like the MMA stuff, going on Twitter and stuff, trying to make jokes and make stuff entertaining. Imagine if I did that in GTA, then like day one that blows up because it's GTA. But then it's like, I'll never know because I'm like, well, I can't slow down this. I got to keep this going. Oh, dang. I left for an hour and prayed you were still streaming. I literally just got done shaving. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah, bro. Dang. We've been here a little bit longer than I thought. So you rage bait people and upload the content to YouTube. Dang. Oh, okay. So people have different perspectives on the trolling stuff. Dang. Don't pretend your pedos don't stink. Yeah. The plank challenge, dude. Man, I saw that and it made me sad, man. It's like time goes so fast, bro. Wow. The people that own the GTA roleplay server charge real money for in-game currency or stuff. No, dang. Shoot. Yeah, that's what I always tell Maria Elena. Hey, you gotta spend money to make money. Gotta spend money to make money. Yeah, my arm got better. Yeah, it was still in progress. What I saw right now, I was like, ooh, that was my Radio Shack mic days. McDojo does the no touch knockout masters, energy channelers. Yeah. Some of that nostalgia, bro. Are you talking about the new movies? Oteron? I don't know, man. Frankly, I'm not really interested in either. If I had to choose, I'd say Street Fighter. Because Mortal Kombat movie, it looks like nothing but CGI, bro. Are there even any live action people? Or even the people that are supposed to be human, just normal humans, CGI? It's crazy, dude. Aspinall called Bisping to remove a video from his channel. Bisping knows Tom's faking. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Hey, gamer. So where did you find that out? Wherever you found that out, was that like a video from Bisping's channel? Is that still up? Is Bisping going around saying, this is what's going on and Aspinall's telling me this? Like, is that something I could go watch? Wow. Yeah, I count Dante, etc. I didn't even hear about that Duty Magoo. He has a Minecraft addiction. I got to look into that one for tomorrow. Faking the eye injury to get out of his contract. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I was saying a while ago. The thing you got to respect about Tomas Aspinall is the commitment to the bit, bro. The commitment to the bit. Actually going and getting surgery, even if it was LASIK. Aspinall. Nah. That's pretty funny, but I've never seen that one. What did they say to my Brazilian boy in that movie? What? What movie? What did they do to my Brazilian boy in that movie? What are we talking about? What are the news? Pretty much whatever anybody wants to talk about. Like the news about Tomas Aspinall faking his eye surgery and that he just got LASIK. It was removed from Bisping's channel today. Dude! What the heck? So, okay, I gotta leave that window open. Michael Bisping knows that Aspinall is lying about his eyes. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Bisping reacts to Tom Aspinall. You don't fake the... Wait, what? No more Mr. Nice Guy. Bisping reacts to Tom Aspinall surgery update. So this one's old. This one's from December. Shoot, man. I'm going to have to look into that. I don't want to bore you guys with, me going on that journey right now. Man. Now, okay, if Aspinall tried to go into boxing to box someone like Francis, okay. If you're taking two MMA fighters to box, okay. But dude, if he's trying to box like someone like Joshua, dude, I was literally just going to say that because we're not gonna be here too much longer at all. We're just about to sign out. But I was like, man, I hope ARJR is doing all right, man. We're missing ARJR. We're missing Legendary Gnome. We're missing Jay Smith. Come on, man. Tronado. I haven't seen Torta in a while, man. We're certified at Mike Alfieri, BTK. Come on, man. I thought Kaimon was here earlier, wasn't he? Or am I crazy? There's a lot of other people that I don't want to mention. I don't want to make people feel bad. There's other people that have kind of not been here so much lately. They've been putting in work. They've been doing stuff. ARJR! Yo, you thought I'd missed 2 sessions in a row? Charlie, what's up, Dojo fam? What did I miss? It's ramen time. Is Jane back yet? Did we find out whose hot dog was? Did we find out whose hot dogger was in my absence? I will tell you this, ARJR. I had 4 hot dogs today. I had 4 hot dogs right before this stream. It might have been 5. I think it was 4, but it might have been 5. It will be 5 for sure, or maybe 6 after this, because I'm not done. There's more work to be done. No Jane. At least not here. And everyone else's video, just not here. It's okay. Let's see, ramen time. You having some ramen? You know what I've been really wanting to try lately? I had it like a little over a decade ago. I think it was closer to like 15 years ago, actually. I had some pho, and I want to try some more. You know those ramen things, and they put like eggs and a bunch of weird stuff in it. I didn't think I would like it, and I did. I ended up liking it, and I want to try some of that again, man. I don't understand why Tom's dad and Hearn would want Tom to leave the UFC. I don't think Hearn has good intentions. I think he has inferior motives. I think that he's trying to make Dana White look bad. I think he's trying to poach one of his fighters and have him box and be like, haha, see, UFC fighters can't box. We're superior. And make a mockery out of Dana White in the UFC. The dad's different. The dad just wants Tom to make more money because it seems like, yes, there's definitely a top for UFC and boxing, and the people in the middle and at the bottom make way different amounts. But it seems like the top of boxing and the top of MMA, boxing tends to make more. I think he just wants his son to make as much money as possible, retire early, live his life, be healthy, you know. But so I don't think Hearn and the dad have the same motives, you know. Oh, dang, ARJR just threw down. Heck yeah, bro. Heck yeah. I got ARJR with me. Thank you, dude. You just blessed El Cuervo, the Cuervo King. Sean Americana, Jaime Robertson, Jamie Robertson, Unbothered, and Raduir Landezu. Thank you very much, ARJR. We are complete. Thank you, dude. Not the same without you, dude. Torta doing some torta activities. Tommy Winter, look at that, dude. Another steady homie right there. Heck yeah. Much love, Jessica. Much love. Much love, much prayers. It's not my business, but okay, it's none of my business. But it's none of my business, but I'll say it this way. I received some news earlier today in this chat that I was bummed out to hear. Does someone that was able to just join this chat know about this yet? Because I think they would be a good person to have in the loop for some extra backup, you know. I'll leave it at that. Maybe there's conversation in Discord. I don't know what goes on, but I don't know. I know you probably don't want to go and tell every single person and like revisit it every single time someone new comes in, but I'm like, you know, this dude, it's a little bit different, you know? But maybe he already knows. I don't know. Geo dudes. I'll be back. Remember the name. I'm getting that subscription on payday. Sir Blump, you are a gentleman. You are a king. You are a respected knight in this community. Thank you, dude. in case I be going, see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night, love you, bro, God bless, Jesus loves you, and all in the chat. Paul Chavez from Arizona. Much love, dude. Much love. Paul Chavez. Much love, bro. Thank you. Torta is it's kind of like a Mexican sandwich, kind of like a Mexican hamburger, kind of. I mean, I do like sausages. Some sausages could be nasty, man. But like if you find a good sausage, ooh. Hey, Funky Fresh, I gotta be honest, they plump me up, man. They plump me up. Maybe I'm getting the wrong ones. Shades Cow, I definitely love a wiener off the grill. But bro, I've put countless weenies in the microwave, dude. Sometimes you're in a hurry. I put countless weenies in the microwave. I put so many weenies in the microwave, I've lost a few. You know how you lose some socks in the dryer? I put so many weenies in the microwave over the years, I've lost a few. I don't even, there must be a back door. I don't know. Kiss from a rose on the stream. Thank you, ARJR. That's what I think, Sean. Hearn just seems, I'm not saying like, you know, it's any different from any other promoter, but Hearn just seems like a slimy dude that just hates Dana so much. And Hearn has to be. He has to be somewhat intelligent. He has to be clever to do the kind of business that he does. I can't imagine that he would be so stupid to think that Tomas Aspinall would actually thrive in boxing. You would think if you're managing Aspinall, hey, he's an MMA fighter who has done pretty well. Let's keep him there in what he is his strong suit and make some money there. But he's saying let's pluck him out and make him be solely a boxer. He's not that dumb. There has to be some vindictive stuff going on there. See, I think that's the thing. I'm basically exclusive with them Costco weenies, Funky Fresh, and those things plump me up, bro. Hey, boil, I miss those days, man. I remember like my mom would boil them. I don't got the patience for that, bro. But she would boil them. Ooh, that was nice, dude. That was nice. I just don't got the patience for boiling, man. Frying. Dude, sometimes when I make like home fries, I like peel the potatoes, cut them and stuff and make fries. They're so good. I'll drop some weenies in there, bro, and fry them. Ooh. Yeah, Makachev kind of has that serial killer voice. Kind of. I can't do it right now. I'm listening to Brenton Wood in my headphones right now, so it's hard to try to sound like someone when I'm listening to someone else talk. Eddie Hernandez is the white Don King. By that, I mean a crook. Yeah, he was homies apparently with Joseph Jackson, Michael Jackson's dad. I didn't know that till recently. Thank you, Shades. Yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense to me, bro. I'm sorry, Sean. I don't mean to yeah, I'm just trying to get people connected, you know. All dressed up in a hero suit. Shoot, man. Funky Fresh Justice. Can you do this, bro? Cause I always have to ask Marilena, cause I like never use it, bro. Let me see. Yeah, bro. If you would, if you so choose, you could email me right there, bro, and I could find that out for you. I just don't want to say the wrong thing. I've done it before. Machu IRL. Machu Picchu. No, Machu in real life. Thank you, bro. Machu IRL just blessed Sponsy 5018. Thank you, Machu. Hey, you have unprecedented access to the dark web of the Mexican martial arts. Tons of content back there for you, bro. Thank you for doing it. Oh, wait a minute. You bless Spawn. Spawn has that. Machu already had it. Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, sausage is it's like pot stickers, man. It's either real good or it's real bad. There's no in between. Much love, Funky Fresh Justice. Shoot, it skipped on me. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Herb Green. I thought you meant that I was looking like a, that I was looking like a torta, But I'm in a tough place right now. I'm in a real tough place right now because I was just starting to get real strong, bro. But I really want to shed some weight right now. So I'm in a funky place because it feels good to feel like you're getting stronger. And now I'm on the cusp of just like doing a crazy cut. And it might look good. It might feel good to be kind of ripped or whatever. But it doesn't feel good when you like really like working out and stuff to lose a bunch of, potential strength. So I'm a little torn right now. But thank you, bro. You don't want to see Sydney's weenie? I heard that the Euphoria is over. The Euphoria, that's a wrap. So I don't know. Sydney's weenie is probably gonna have to find a new see if they got any openings at Costco. It was a video on Bisping's channel discussing how fishy Tom's surgery claims were. You could get a few hints from Bisping's podcast. That's still up with the short video. It was uploaded and removed. Why did he listen? Hey, I bet you. I tell you guys that's the reason. That makes sense, bro. That's the reason why the UFC won't strip him. Everyone keeps saying, why don't they strip him? What are they doing? He's holding up everything. What are they doing? Why are they going to have a White House title fight for interim? This makes no sense. Strip him. And I keep saying they can't. Stripping, I know, say it along with me. I've said it too many times. Stripping Tomas Aspinall right now is like if you fire a lady who's on maternity leave. She's going to start feeling litigious. They're going to sue you. Somebody like Tomas Aspinall, he's a litigious individual. The way that he compensates and makes those videos and victimizes himself and all that, you better believe that he was threatening legal action against Michael Bisping. Him and his dad, Eddie Hearn, he had the trifecta coming at him for slander and whatnot. Bro. Bisping faked having an eye to fight. Aspinall does everything to milk being blind. Hey, that's a good point, bro. I gotta screenshot that. Dude. Tom Bow, look at this, man. Tom Bow has been so ridiculously faithful and loyal in this community. So supportive. And if Tom Bow doesn't get notified, if Tom Bow ain't getting notifications, what are we doing here? We got to go to Kick. I got to be a Kick streamer. I got to email Rampage, find out how to get started. If Tom Bow isn't getting notified, that's basically a wrap. Mañana, Sir Blump. It was great to have you here, man. Really appreciate the love and encouragement, man. I really appreciate it. A long cape with stars on his boots. He rescues her from a falling plane. I'm the one who really knows. Love Brandwood, man. For real, is Gio. It's crazy, but it's like when you were a little kid in school, you know, the teacher always catches the second one doing it, you know? ARJR, okay, I'm glad you brought that up. You reminded me. So I was experimenting with something today. I didn't want to be greedy. This is the first time I've intentionally run a stream and actually just let the ads go. And I didn't tell YouTube no. YouTube automatically recommends that you run ads during the stream, and I always say no. Today, I let it happen. And I was like, let's see how this works, so I don't have to burden the people. But I haven't heard anybody talk about them. So I'm putting up a poll. Can you guys let me know, have any of you seen any ads since we've been on this stream? Any ads? Do you have a scheduled day of the week, month, or year where you disconnect from every electronic device from 24 hours? Bro. I wish I did, and I should. And I'd like to make it a point, and me and Marilena were talking about this not too long ago, of maybe doing it like every Sunday. But, you know, it's kind of hard for me sometimes because I'm very much aware that I dug myself into a hole. And so I feel like I need to be willing to have the ethic to do my part to get myself out of it. And just like this last Sunday, I streamed on Sunday. So I'd like to say I'm not doing that and try to be like all black and white about it. But every once in a while, I just do it. So, but at the moment, no. But I believe in that. I think that would be amazing. I think it's necessary. I think it's healthy. Well, Sean, that's not simple for me, bro. That's kind of like that's one of my biggest joys in life, bro. Oh, you're literally watching. So what do they look like? In what form are you getting them? Are they just showing up? Now, I heard somebody say this a long time ago when I accidentally had, like, I don't know how I had ads on there. Maybe I forgot to turn it off or something. But people were saying that they were getting ads in the chat. And I was like, I don't even know how to visualize that because I've never seen that. Once I started like being a YouTuber for a while, I got premium because there's no way I could be on YouTube as much as I am and all the stuff I watch and clip and research. And sometimes I have to watch 3 hours worth of video to find the perfect 4-second clip. And with all those ads, there's no way. So I have premium. So I don't even know what it looks like if an ad comes up in the chat. But people said they come up in the chat, which is crazy to me because then it's like, bro, if they're just coming up in the chat, then I might go to that higher level one and put some more ads in there. Now, what I don't want it to do is interrupt this. And like I'm talking and then I just disappear. And then you come back 30 seconds later, you didn't even have any idea what went on. That's annoying. But if you did see an ad, could you please let me know? Did it interrupt the video and it send you out and you had to come back and you missed some stuff, or it was just in the chat part? But thank you, Tom Bout. You figured out how to lose weight for the summer, run out of money by April. Hey, I'm good then, bro. Aspinall's such a little girl, man. He's a girly man. Grandmaster, could you bless us with a Chamoyev impersonation? Dude, sometimes I try and it just doesn't hit, bro. And I feel self-conscious about it. And I shave, bro. I don't have my beard right now. Shoot, man. I kill everybody! Ah! I kill everybody! Even my coach from Sweden! My coach that teach me how to win. I kill everybody! It's not the same without the beard. Love you, GM. No homo. None taken. Love you, man. Jessica got the notification. Angel Padilla's not getting notifications? What? Dude. I don't get ads. No es justo? Necesita aprender más palabras. Necesita aprender palabras más. Necesita aprender más palabras. I don't know. Yo no sé. Este es. ¿Por qué es esto importa? Am I saying things right? ¿Por qué es este importa? Porque no entiendo de gramática. Porque no entiendes perfecto gramática. No goal, but ads are automatic and medium. Oh, okay. I usually get all notifications, but the last month or so, I think they're dang. Legendary! We were shouting you out earlier. We were missing you. Dude. Oh, very late. 115 minutes late. We're already saying goodbye. This is ridiculous. What's up, MMA Pirate? Good to have you here. This is infuriating. We're going to kick. I'm going to email Rampage Jackson, and we're going to kick. Should I do an email list? Is there like could I do like an external thing where every time I do anything, you guys will get notified? Doesn't Discord do that? Oh yeah, but not everybody's on Discord. The whey protein Greek yogurt for bulking is a scam. That's literally overprocessed milk. I'll just eat hamburgers, bro. Does that work? Oh dang! Good thing I don't like milk, Sean. Oh, you got to add Gio. Was it in the chat section or did it make me disappear and then you just had to watch an ad? Yesterday's video had me laughing out loud a couple times. I'm looking forward to watch. Hey, Sean, I said this earlier. I don't know if you heard me say it, and I know I don't really have the right to say it because I'm biased. I felt like today in this new era that I've been making like these Twitter videos, I felt like today, dude, I felt like I hit like a new stride today. Maybe there was just some good news. I don't know. And you know what? That makes me feel good that you said that about yesterday's video. Because yesterday I was struggling, man. I was like, dang, you guys got to give me something to work with, man. Let's give them something. No, I got to tell them, please give me something to talk about. Sometimes I watch the news and it's like, dude, can somebody throw a dolly through a bus window? And today I just felt like there was so much good stuff to talk about, man. So I'm excited for you to watch it too, bro. Saw some ads, watch them through. They were quick. Thank you, Herb. Thank you. Always see them, though. Didn't always see them, though. So I barely enabled them today, bro. Ads happen at the start of the stream, not during for me. Oh, so they're only at the beginning. Hey, this is crazy, man. I was over here feeling guilty, and it was just at the beginning. What's up? The bat's up. Oh, the poll's biased because people with YouTube Premium are distorting it. Dang it. Anybody that voted that has YouTube Premium, can you please unvote? Is there any way to take your vote off? Those ads in the chat are legit, less skippable. Heck yeah. You get ads in the chat. Perfect. That's perfect. I wonder if I could put ads so that it's just ads the whole time. I get 2 to 3 ads every 5 to 10 minutes. Chat is still active, but you vanish. What? So why is it different for people? I get 2 to 3 ads every 5 to 10 minutes. Feels like a lot, man. I mean, I guess if it was a VOD, that's typical. It just seems like it adds up to being a lot when I'm streaming for so long. But if I'm streaming for so long, don't I deserve to get AdSense? I gotta do some soul searching with this. I appreciate you, Darren. Yeah, I don't know what I would do without premium, man. 15 seconds. Okay. 5 seconds. So it depends. Some people are getting a skip after 15 seconds, after 5 seconds. The kids channel. That was so dumb, man. I hate exercise, so I'd rather 3 weeks, 2 meals a day. Oh, see, I get that then, cause I just wish I had more time, man. I love working out. It gives me so much peace, man. For real, dude. Couldn't ever imagine staph infection could go to those lengths, dude. 1 ad at the beginning. Okay. Usman Du Plessis prediction. Shoot, man. I probably got to go with Usman. When you see what Chamoyev did to Du Plessis, the way that he shut him down, and you think of Usman's grappling capabilities, plus Usman has so much better striking than Chamoyev, it's over. I don't see ads because the wife has YouTube Premium. That's why appreciate you, man. Big Daddy Dank Nugs. Thank you. Okay, I mean, that Discord is definitely bro. That thing is a big save right there, man. Big save right there. That's a I want to make sure that's a big fat. Oh, I don't have it on here anymore. Dang it. Venture Moose. That was just like the brainchild right there of Venture Moose. Shout out to Venture Moose. What's up, Kurt Lines? Oh, that's wow. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta go throw a tantrum real quick. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna talk at a different volume right now. Cause we are not alone. I want to give a shout out to ARJR. He says, I don't see ads because of premium, so I pay cash. I don't play around with advertisements. I don't got time for advertisements. Are you kidding me? 10 big ones and 69 little ones. Thank you, ARJR. ARJR says, I can't go for that. No, I can't go for that. Can't go for that. Cooking some carne and definitely got to add. Was it about meat? Angel Padilla, you're probably gone by now. But 100%, bro. 100%. Love you, man. Marloca, Marloca. Thank you, Marloca. Thank you for bringing that little, what do they call it? Like a comfort animal? Like a comfort little service animal. Thank you. That little service fox. Thank you for blessing us with that tonight. Okay. Okay, good. I just didn't know. I just need to know there's enough people that are interested in something like that. Okay, that's good to know, Legendary Gnome. Thank you. I didn't get an ad until I voted no. I would assume members don't get ads in the middle, just at the beginning. It did say something like that. I think you were here earlier when I showed that, Julio, that it acted like it wouldn't really bombard members with it. So, you know, we are a very interesting community where a lot of the people that show up on a regular basis are members. So I take the ads on the chin, unlike Rampage's. I appreciate it. Órale, say rewind, because the ads cut you off sometimes. It would be cool if they had you promote the products you wanted to push. I wish they would. I bet there's a lot of stuff. I bet there's a lot of stuff that is shown that I wish wouldn't be shown. I bet that happens a lot. Sean, I don't watch either. I think the second one is with the dude, what's his name? I was just talking about him yesterday. The real big dude that comes on tires. I used to like him, but he just kind of got weird. Stavros. And then the first one's that big old like gamer guy. I don't watch him, so I guess neither. Are Usman's knees still serviceable though? I mean, I feel like we've been talking about his knees for so long that it's like, you know what? His knees were probably always like that. I feel like we've never not talked about his knees. So it's like they probably just always, he probably started having bad knees in like college or something. I don't know. I don't think his knees are enough to doubt him, because we've been talking about his knees and he would just keep winning, you know? Shoot, man. That's true. That's true, Legendary. No, that's a good point. Now I don't feel so bad. Man, you shouted me out and bounced, told me my bad G was hungry and trying to tell you about the ads. All good, man. It's always chaos around these parts, bro. Has anyone watched Evil Alien Conqueror? Evil Alien Conquerors. It's a lame movie. That's So Bad It's Good. Only watched as a kid. Oh man, that movie's a trip. I'm gonna look it up, bro. I like weird stuff like that. Like Howard the Duck. Have you ever seen Howard the Duck? My ads didn't come on at the very beginning. It was like a couple minutes in. Interesting. Interesting. We are not alone. I started to lose it at the end there. Oh. We are not alone. Mm-hmm. A Hancock Tires ad. Dana's Ram commercial. No way. That gorilla video you made a long time ago is hilarious. Almo, when I made that video, I remember being super excited about that because I was like, if this thing takes off, if people go for this, that means I could branch out and start doing some real broad, like real general stuff that doesn't always have to have something to do with UFC and MMA. And if I remember correctly, it did not get impressive numbers. But I stand by it. I remember, like, as a video, I thought it was a great video. I was very proud of that video. But thank you, man. Thank you for making me feel validated, for vindicating me on that one. Thank you, Darren. It makes a lot of sense to me, man. I think it's a good matchup. Like, when you think about what they bring to the table and where they're at in their lives and just all things considered, I think it would make sense, man. And both of them are in a place where they're like, I'm not like foaming at the mouth to go fight, but I'll take a paycheck. I think they're both in the right place that it would make sense. I don't think it would be uneven. Does anyone watch those medieval fights? If so, why don't they go for disarming the weapon, or is it glued to their hand? You know what? It's Geodudes. I've kind of scrolled past them, and I've always been like, you know what? I'm not really gonna watch them and spend time on them. Dude, unfortunately, the way my mind works now is like everything exists for potential content. And I remember when I came across it, I was like, I'm not really gonna watch it until I sit down one day and react to it and really take it all in for the first time. So I don't even know about that. I did Legendary Gnome. It was I like that one where he's I can't remember the lyrics, but something like it's calculus, or saying something about how they're calculus and how they're the right equation or something. I don't know, but it was like, it kind of reminded me almost a little bit. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's maybe not the best example of was it Airheads? What was that movie with Adam Sandler and I can't believe I can't remember his name. Brendan Fraser, and where they had like a rock band. And it also reminded me that band Whoa, is that supposed to be a parody of Wham? I don't know, but it looked good. And then at the end, when he was like when he was measuring what a buttload means, it means like how much money you can hold in your butt. That was good. I had to watch that one at least a couple times because I was like right up my alley, man. Yeah, he's gonna be walking backwards. He's gonna be walking backwards to attack Du Plessis. Dude, if you've never seen Howard the Duck, we gotta do that for a movie night, man. I love Howard the Duck. Oh, Brandon with the upset. I think you'd be surprised. Okay, I do think I need to dig into some of those fights. I love Airheads, man. I always think of that scene at the end where that dude, I think it's Steve Buscemi, he has the thing, like the bass or whatever. He's like, I don't even want to do it, but he's like doing a suggestive motion towards someone, and the dude's like, bro, like, because there's nothing but dudes in there. He's like, what are you doing? Yeah, Airheads. We gotta put Airheads on them. I haven't seen that in so long. Oh, Lone Rangers. All right. I'm gonna have to say goodbye right now because there's a lot of moving parts right now. There's a lot of things going on right now. And I'm going to try, because I failed last night and I refuse to let it happen 2 nights in a row. I really want to get a pump on. I want to get in there and I want to pump some iron. I want to get strong. I want to burn some LBs. Yeah, they're in jail at the end. I wanna, do a couple things still with my night. Now, listen, if you haven't seen it, I uploaded a new video today, and again, I was very proud of it. Every once in a while, I'm looking at the news, the MMA news that day, and I'm like, bro, what are you guys trying to do to me? There's not really a whole lot going on here. But I made this video today, and I was very proud of it. Wow, most people did not see an ad. Okay, I barely closed that poll. If you have not seen the video for today, there it is. Please consider liking, commenting, hyping, subscribing, sharing, watching till the end, all that kind of stuff. And I would appreciate it very much if you let me know what you think about it. I'll try to keep an eye out for the people that just came from this stream in the most recent comments so I can show you some love. I think when he did that, some guy looked at him weird. I think it was like the manager or something looked at him weird. I don't know if it was their manager or some guy that's just like an older, like a Theo Beto or something like that. Please consider checking that video out. I will be back talking at you mañana. I hope to be even more productive tomorrow because I don't have to go do any errands tomorrow like I had to do today. I appreciate all the love and support and conversation. Thank you, ARJR. Heck yeah, bro. Everybody have a great night. I'm so sorry, Almo. I gotta go, bro. I'm gonna get caught up. In some negative shenanigans tonight if I don't peace out. But I will be back. I'm gonna watch the video if you haven't seen it. I just posted it. Watch the video if you haven't seen it. I'm gonna post another one tomorrow, and I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. Almo, keep an eye out for me. He was getting turned on. Oh, I don't remember that part. No, because I think it was Adam Sandler or Brendan Fraser that was like, what are you doing? Like, I think the prisoner liked it. But the bandmates were like, bro. Yeah, have a good night. Have a good night, Legendary Gnome. Wish you could have been with us longer, but I know the platform is ridiculous. ARJR flexing. The 10-month flex. Thank you, bro. Thank you for giving us that special time. Listen. Heck yeah. God bless Funky Fresh Justice. Oh, and then hey, look, there you go. Almo just got blessed by ARJR. He just hit him with the blester right at the end. Beautiful. Thank you, ARJR. Buscemi, yeah. Cochino. Marloca with the 39 months. Dang. Craziness. All right, you guys. I will see you mañana. Be safe out there. Please don't forget to say your